Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed series. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I got 5 random they're just all over the place. There's glitchy seeds, there's round seeds, there's everything you could need. Now, if you guys are curious, the chunk-based link is actually in the description, so you guys can click it and check it out. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, but we are in the Java edition version of the game, and it'll work in 1.19. Can't promise it'll work in Bedrock, but the train generation should work, but we have something coming up for that. We got videos coming up, so hit the subscribe button if you're new. 1.19, chunk-based link in the description. I think we're all covered. I think our boundaries are covered, and I don't think you want your time wasted pretty much any more than I do. So let's get into seed number 1. Now, coming in at seed number 1, ladies and gentlemen, is actually a seed that I think I'm going to have to take advantage of. If you take a look, you're actually going to spawn in to this complete sand, like, survival island, right? Now, what makes this seed really unique and really cool is the way there's 2 separate biomes. Check it out. You have this island over here that is a few trees, some sugarcane, and it's a nice landscaping. It looks great, right? You could have a small little community here. And then if you go over here, you have another one that's a little more stony, has a few more trees, but is still an island, and they're actually directly next to each other. I think I might have to make a series out of this with somebody. We've already kind of talked about it, not gonna lie. And then if you travel a little further in this direction over here, you're actually gonna find that there is technically another one. It pretty much connects to the mainland here, but if you really wanted to get 3 people involved in this could be the 3rd survival island, and all 3 of you could have your own island to play on. And I honestly, in my opinion, I think that's so cool to have this just weird landscaping. And then obviously, if we come over here, there's a village, as you can see, but it's just super cool. I love it. I think it's super duper cool. Now, coming in at seed number 2, you have this super weird, unique spawn where you actually end up down in a weird kind of cave system. Now, if you crawl yourself out, you're going to find yourself in just an absolute beautiful mountain range. Now, what's really cool is this mountain range wraps around and then you have this in the middle. So, isn't this area completely beautiful for building in? I couldn't be happier with it. And then if you come over here, you have a jungle, you have more beautiful landscaping, and then a cool looking lagoon with some interesting like cliffs area. Like, look at this. That is epic. That just looks like it shouldn't be in the game at all. That might actually be the screenshot. I haven't decided yet. But if we come over here, check this out, ladies and gentlemen, and we fly back to our spawn point, which I remind you is right in the middle of this. Oh, I did Scooby-Doo again. I'm going to get called out in the comments. If we go to our right, we go kind of right in the edge of this before we go to this giant biome. Actually, go to the Ruinous Portal. Go to the Ruinous Portal. Dig straight down. You're actually going to find yourself, I know it's a little dark, my apologies, you're going to find yourself an ancient city. Now, what's really interesting about this scene, if you take a look at the chunk-based link in the description, it's got like 4 or 5 of them right off your spawn point. So not only do you have beautiful landscaping, you have broken landscaping, you have ancient cities for days to go explore. So, have fun. Now, this next seed, ladies and gentlemen, actually really confuses me. As you can see, your spawn point, it really isn't anything special. You have a really unique shipwreck there, and then if we fly over here, you do actually have... Why am I in this mode? I was doing B-roll for the other seed. You do actually have a village, right? You do have a nice village, and then you do have this really weird ruinous portal that's almost complete in the side of the mountain, but that's not really what I wanted to show you guys. If you go back to your spawn point and you head into this jungle here, you're gonna notice an absolute massive cave that just looks amazing from the outside. Like, that's just beautiful, but you're gonna actually find yourself a desert biome. Now, what's really weird about this desert biome is it's actually almost a perfect circle. Now, on one side, you do have a village, right? Nothing fancy, but this desert is almost like a perfect circle. Like, it's really weird. I'm really confused by it. Now, not only do you have this weird looking desert just in the middle of nowhere. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. Don't make me. Why do you do this? Whatever, let's go down to 16. I just want to get good video. Oh, computer. You have your first, what's it called? What are these things called? Not a jungle temple, a desert temple. And then if you go across the river here, you have another desert temple. So you have 2 desert temples and you have a round desert, which just, to me, super weird. And as we saw, you had a cool cave. Now, coming in at seed number 4, this one I wanted to do a little traveling for, because I thought the seed was worth showing you guys, even though you gotta walk a little bit. Your spawn point is nonetheless, it's absolutely beautiful. You have this really cool island out in the middle of nowhere. You have this really cool warm ocean that kind of cuts into your shoreline, and it just is really green, really vibrant, and really beautiful. Now what you're gonna want to do is head inland, where you're actually gonna find a really cool kind of mesa biome that cuts through, but you're going to find beautiful mountains. Now, this is one of them where you have this really cool patch in between. It just looks absolutely stunning. And then you have this really long one where you could convert some more of the stone into grass and make it look even better. And then if we go over here, everything just levels out. Now, I don't know why my computer is having such a problem with performing today. Don't ask me what's going on. It doesn't want to do what it needs to do. So you have more beautiful things over, like beautiful mountain ranges over here, and then a nice big one here, right? Now, what's really cool is if we go back to the kind of the longer, what's it called, mountain range, we have the pointy one, and then we have the long flat one. If we just dig straight down, kind of, I'd say like right about here, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. I'm right? You're actually going to find yourself... Didn't know I had night vision on. Confused the hell out of me. You're actually gonna find your ancient city. So you have a beautiful spawn point, and you have a bunch of beautiful mountains, and you have an ancient city all in one kind of really interesting spot. I hope you like it. This one I took a risk on. Last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have this beautiful seed. Now you're going to spawn in directly next to one of these things, this weird kind of ocean ruins that spawned on land. That might not actually have loot in it. Oh, it doesn't even want to show me. Okay, cool. So you have this really cool ocean ruins. Now, if we head in this direction and just follow the shoreline, we're actually going to find ourselves a village. Now, it's a little coastal village, has a couple docks sticking out, but you are going to have a blacksmith and everything that you're looking for. Now, what I want to do is go back to our little ocean ruins over here and head in the opposite direction. When we head in the opposite direction, we're going to find ourselves a pillager outpost where you can come in and get yourself a couple ally friends, right? That is perfect. It has everything you need, right? Now, just over the hill from this pillager outpost is your second village. So you have 2 villages, a pillager outpost, but there is one more thing that I liked about this seed. What we're going to do is head back to our little ocean ruin, and we're just going to head straight into the ocean. Just follow my lead. Where actually you are going to have one of these, but they're not as exciting as they used to be. But this one's really glitchy, isn't it? Look at that. That's weird. That's glitchy weird. Okay, so then you have that. But if we continue into the ocean past our death, you're going to find a very, very close Mushroom Island. Now, what's really cool about this Mushroom Island, and what's really cool about this update in general, is if we have a look around this Mushroom Island, you're actually going to notice that there's a tree. Now, if you guys have been playing the new update, you guys know that these trees indicate lush caves below them. So what you're going to want to do is dig straight down, where you're going to find absolute vibrant and beautiful lush caves that are totally safe. You can come down here and explore them, base in here, and you don't have to worry about things trying to kill you. So if you go get frogs, you can bring them down here and make a beautiful oasis cave and not have to worry about lighting it up and doing all that, you know, boring stuff, because come on, it can be kind of boring. So this seed is kind of perfect for that, and I really want to see what you guys come up with that. So if you do end up using this seed and you build something down there, send it to me on Twitter @ManinaGaming. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the Top 5 Seed Series. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Me and my girlfriend have a bet going on that I can hit 15,000 subscribers by the end of 2022, but she says I can hit 10. So if you guys think that I can win and hit 15,000, hit the subscribe button. If you think she can win, hit the subscribe button, but I'm going to be out $20 if you can't get me to 15. So, I mean, keep me below 10 so we both lose. I don't know. Don't do that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.